Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Virgo for August of 2011. And this also applies if you have a Virgo ascendant. So my dear Virgos, first of all to say to you, happy birthday. I hope that it's going to be a really happy and healthy year ahead for you. So what's happening this month? One of the most important things happening this month for you is the fact that Mercury is going retrograde from the 3rd until the 25th of the month. And Mercury is your ruling planet, and to top it off, its Mercury is in Virgo as well, in your sign as well. So what will this mean? First thing to say is it's the normal issues with miscommunications possible, issues with technology, and possibly with travel. But those are on the more general level. Now on the more personal level for you Virgos, it's falling in your first house. So what this means is it's really a time of re-evaluation of yourself, of what you want for yourself, of how you want to appear. It's also a wonderful time to reinvent yourself, to make yourself, package yourself differently on the physical level, to look at your emotional needs, your financial needs, your relationship needs. It's a time for reappraisal. Always during a Mercury retrograde, re rethinking who you are, what you're about, what you want to achieve. It's also a wonderful time as well, Virgos, for setting new goals for yourself. It's your birthday time and it's a new year approaching. So it's fresh new beginnings as well for you. But it's very important because I always look at the first house where the planet is, but also the opposite house, which is the 7th. So you're going to be questioning your relationships. You're going to be looking at all your relationships, whether it's your loved one, whether it's a friend, whether it's somebody you consult with. You're going to look at these relationships and you need to look at whether your needs are being met. You may need to reappraise them. There may be some relationships that either need to change or they need to go, or you need some new boundaries setting. But all this, these are the best ways for you to use this Mercury retrograde to your favour, to really think carefully about your own needs, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and reassess everything, particularly the areas that you're not happy with, and set yourself some new goals and aims in these areas. We've got a lot going on in your 12th house, particularly for the first 3 weeks of the month. So you might well be feeling as though you want to be quiet, you want to listen to your inner quiet voice, and these planets are also opposite Neptune in retrograde in your 6th house. So you're going to be much more sensitive and more intuitive than usual with this Neptune retrograde. And the fact that it's in your 6th house of work means that you need to trust any intuitive messages that you get either about the people at work. If you're feeling as though something's not quite right, trust these messages and really go with them. Very important because you're super sensitive. The other thing is as well is that with the Neptune retrograde in your 6th, you need to watch out for not overstimulating your body, especially not with drugs or alcohol, anything like that, because they're going to have much more of an effect on you. And with the Mercury retrograde, you do need to try to keep your mind as clear as you possibly can during this transit. Saturn in your 2nd, I know you're still feeling that sort of limitation around finances. It's not as free as you'd like it to be, but it's still a good time, Virgos, for putting in new structures for making more money, extra money on the side, whether it be passive income or a little bit of supplementary income coming in for you. We've got the Sun-Venus conjunction in your 12th house as well. So somebody from your past may well come back into your life. Somebody who you loved or feel as though you love could well come back in and want to have another place in your life once more. So we've got a lot of outside influence as well coming into your life with this Pluto square to Uranus. We're all experiencing it. It's the earth changes that we're all experiencing. Main thing is very much this month to be focusing on yourself, your own needs, the situation at work, whether there are some adjustments you need to make, and also with respect to your relationships. Mars is in your 11th house all month, so a wonderful time for going out and meeting new friends, for being proactive, for networking, for maybe doing something in your community, or volunteering, because Virgos, we know that you are very much involved with service. You want to feel as though you've been useful in one way or another. So you may want to volunteer this month. It will be a good month to do that and get involved. So there you have it, my dear Virgos. I wish you a great month and a happy birthday for those of you that have birthdays. And I thank you very much for listening. You may want to have a solar return chart done for yourself for this year coming to see what the planetary aspects are and how you can make best use of them. Thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.